The Mazda Road to Indy is one of the most impressive programs in grassroots motorsports because, for the first time, young drivers really have that clear path. They know what they have to do, where they have to go. The fact that the champions get to move on to the next rung. It's an incredible program. And so for me coming up, I learned so much about racecraft, about media, about all the other things it takes to be a racing driver, fitness, nutrition, all through different programs that were on top of the great racing that that we had in that program. So it's one of the best things in racing.
Well, I think the Mazda Road to Indy is a perfect ladder system towards the top tier of motorsports. To go from F2000, which I raced in, Star Mazda, Indy Lights I competed in, all the way up to the IndyCar Series, it gives everybody a path to follow and makes it easy for IndyCar owners to watch coming talent. It's not a surprise that a lot of the fresh, successful young drivers have come out of that because team owners are watching and they can tell not just on track, not just look at results, but also listen to what the paddock is saying about the drivers.
I think for me, it's funny, there's a few of us, you mentioned Charlie Kimball as well, that we sort of followed the Mazda Road to Indy before it was the Mazda Road to Indy. I did F2000. I guess I didn't do Star Mazda because I did Atlantics instead, but F2000 and then Indy Lights, and now obviously we're here. So I think it just goes to show how important those learning steps are in terms of being able to make that final jump, but how effective it is too. A lot of us have all had good races and shown that we can be here in the IndyCar Series and compete at a high level based on what we learned coming up through that ladder system, and that's really what it's all about. So, I think it just speaks to the importance of going through those steps and learning those lessons.
Yeah, the Mazda Road to Indy is a fantastic program that's been started up, and I think it's great for all the young talent that we have here in the States that are trying to make their way to the IndyCar Series. And there's really a lot of kids that are good and that need a system that can bring them to this championship. And I think having me come in from Firestone Indy Lights and make that step with a great team like Sarah Fisher Hartman Racing and running the full year is really important. It's crucial for IndyCar. It legitimizes the ladder system, and it really provides that path. It provides hope, I think, and a lot of faith for these young kids, and it gives them something to hold on to, really. When they're out there, working and trying to find sponsors and really putting their life into this sport, it gives them something to look at and to say, hey, that guy made it, so I know I can do it as well.